Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Dory here, and today we're going to be doing something really fun, something really interesting. The camera that we're going to be playing with today is the Nishika N8000. This camera was actually gifted to me by one of my subscribers. Her name is Eve. This is her Instagram handle right here. Check out what my subscriber sent me. This is the Nishika N8000. It's a 3D camera, so the pictures will be like a GIF or like kind of like a boomerang. I'm gonna have so much fun with this camera. Thank you so much to Eve for gifting me this camera. This is a very expensive camera. If you guys see it on like eBay, it's like running for like $200-300. So thank you so much to Eve for gifting me this camera. I really like it. The only thing that I can say is that the photos turn out really dark, and the reason being is because I didn't put a flash on it. I take a lot of photos normally on my point and shoot cameras, and they always come with flash, so I just totally slipped my mind. I didn't even think about a flash. So yeah, I didn't think about it until I was taking photos and finished my first roll of film, and then I was like, shoot, I don't have flash. Like, my photos are gonna be so dark, especially on film. So yeah, that was exactly what happened. Like 90% of my photos turned out super dark, and I can only say like 2 or 3 photos turned out okay, but that was because I took it in like broad daylight. But other than that, majority of the photos that were taken indoors were all dark. So yeah, you can't really see like the 4D transformation there, but in the photos that have light, you guys can kind of see the 4D. But it would have been much better had I had flash. So enough of me rambling about this, and let's get into the video. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I've talked about Skillshare many times before on my channel, and you guys are probably familiar with the UI, UX design, photography, arts, and all that. Well, Skillshare has all that and so much more. I recently discovered that Skillshare actually has things that you can learn about philosophy and bullet journaling and hacks on how you can become more relevant and popular on various social media platforms. So that's really helpful. I've been on TikTok a lot lately, and a lot of these courses on how to make your videos go viral on TikTok is actually really helping me. So I really encourage you to get onto Skillshare and learn about things. Skillshare is not like any other platforms. Other platforms will only scratch the surface of things. Skillshare will go into depth, and people that are sharing these things, they're sharing their master classes on Skillshare. For example, I've talked about Ali Abdal before. He has a YouTube channel, but in Skillshare he has master classes where he like really teaches you the nitty-gritty of things, and that's just not something that is available anywhere else other than Skillshare. So I highly recommend that you guys get onto Skillshare. There's so many things that you guys can learn on it. Curated for learning, Skillshare has no ads when you buy their premium membership for as little as $10 a month, guys. So right now, if you guys click on my link down below, you guys can get an entire month of free premium membership of Skillshare for free, and it's only valid for the first 1,000 people. So I highly recommend that you guys get onto it right now. There's a Leica store. Okay, time to unload this roll. Looks like there's more. Wait, now there's no more. Yay! Oh. One thing that I do wish that I did have for this camera is flash, because I forgot to bring flash. So I hope these film come out okay, because it's probably gonna be really dark. I tried to put it onto the brightest setting, so we'll see how that goes. Before we go, I just want to give another shout out to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where there are thousands of videos where you can explore your creativity and learn about new hobbies every day. Welcome back, and this is the camera that we played with today, the Nishika N8000. This camera was super fun to play with. It did take some time for me to learn how to make the photos 4D, so if you guys want a video on that, I can show you how to do that. But other than that, there's plenty of videos on YouTube that shows you how to do 4D. A lot of them showed you how to do it on Photoshop. I just did it all on Final Cut Pro, so yeah, it was a lot of work, but honestly probably one of the most funnest projects with the camera that I've ever done. And I was just really excited when the 4D photo was done. When I was compiling all the pictures together, I was just really excited to see what the movement was kind of like. And yeah, I highly recommend that you put a flash on this, because if you don't put a flash on this, the pictures turn out super dark. It cost me more when I went to developing place and they charged me an extra $5, which is not that bad. But yeah, that's just something you have to keep in mind when you take photos on a 4D camera. It does cost you a little bit more because the processing and the scanning is a little bit different. Aside from all that, this camera was super easy to use. It's literally a point and shoot camera. All you have to do is advance the film, because it's analog, it's not going to do it for you. And then once you advance it, and then you hit the shutter button, and then you just take a photo. Each time you hit the shutter button, it's gonna take up 4 exposures. So just whatever roll of film that you have just kind of corresponds to that. So like 4 divided by like 36 or 24. It'll just equivalent to how many exposures you will have. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys did, please do give a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.